will be getting underway very soon. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
And that gets things running. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, Nico Williams has been emerging and a very good player to watch as he's growing his game, Peter. I've been hugely impressed with his confidence, with his energy, with his dynamism, with his spirit, with his willingness and enthusiasm. And all those qualities are the perfect mix in him going on to have a great career.
Yes, he'd be my pick too. It's going to be all about how they get the best out of him. And that has been clubbed away. Pedri. Fabian Ruiz. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Oh, what a climb! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Nuno Mendes, played towards the other side. And it's Bernardo Silva. Dealt with nicely by the defence, and claimed it back swiftly. Mikel Oyarzabal. That's a little off target. Vega. Araujo. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. And it's played in here. Al Kubasi with the clearance. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Deftly away. It'll be a throw-in. Vitinha. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Yamal. Cucurella. Llorente. Yamal. Llorente. And here's Yamal. Here it is, crossed in. Time to deliver. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
Well timed, excellent interception. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Rodri. And it's Llorente. João Neves. Bruno Fernandes. João Neves. Mikel Oyarzabal. Yamal. Oh, it's come loose. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto, gently done. Bernardo Silva. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nico Williams going full steam ahead down the left flank. And they've got rid. Ball's out once more. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Nico Williams. Cucurella. Rodri. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Rodri. Llorente with the cross. They've played it short. Gets it away. And they've got a throw. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Mendes aimed forwards, moved on forwards. And it's Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Succumbs to the pressure. Fabian Ruiz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. João Cancelo. Portugal are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
A chance to play it in. Oh, smashing header! Llorente attempts a clearance. Pau Kubasi can get it clear. Pedro Neto. That is a brilliant interception. Mikel Oyarzabal. Fabian Ruiz. And it's Cucurella. Showing good feet. Portugal already required to chase the game. Oh, great chance! Plenty waiting in the middle. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pedro Neto. That's really well manoeuvred. João Cancelo. Up towards the front line. Calmly anticipates. That's good play. João Neves. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Bruno Fernandes, back when it goes. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And here's Neto. Can he deliver? The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. The player's protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, he was the one player you had to keep away from the area. Not the best way to do it, though.
Cucurella clears it away. And it's been taken short. Vitinha. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Yamal, and it's Llorente. Played out to the right, and it's played forward. Nuno Mendes. Pedro Neto. Vitinha, spread out to the left. Nuno Mendes. That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, red. Nice interception. Vitinha. João Cancelo. João Cancelo, nicely aimed pass. And he thumps it clear. Vega, forwards and with intent. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And here's Neto. And it's Vitinha. Vitinha played out to the left flank. Played into the middle. Yamal. Fabian Ruiz. Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the right. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, sweet feet. Vitinha played out towards the right wing. João Neves. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Oyarzabal. Now it's Yamal, and he's managed to get free. Oyarzabal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes chooses to go cross-field, and it's Mendes. Laporte gets it away. Cucurella. Pedri. Llorente. Rodri. Laporte shifted upfield. João Cancelo. João Neves. Oh, good spread. Crosses it in here. That has been knocked clear. João Cancelo. Cleared away. Corner then. Vitinha goes short. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Defending of the desperate variety. Always onto this. Now it's Oyarzabal. He has found a way through. Played out to the right. He is just caressing the ball. Cleared away. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's found a way through. Pedro Neto is fouled. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
True class! Portugal are level! Oh, that is a bit special. That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Nico Williams. That has been cut short. Pedri. Oyarzabal. Nico Williams knocks it out wide. Lovely feet. Fabian Ruiz. João Cancelo cuts out the pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Pedri. Can he find the finish? Bruno Fernandes, forwards and with intent. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Pedri. Pedri, gently done. Cleared without complication. Yamal. Llorente. Get a throw in. Now it's Llorente. In by Llorente. Vega attempts a clearance. And here's Yamal. Llorente. That's very neat. Yamal. And here's Llorente. There are a few waiting for it. And here's Pedri. Pedri. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Diogo Costa getting this one clear. Good play on the left-hand side here. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, lovely feet, he is such a good mover. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's really well manoeuvred. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. Very nicely done. The cross. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Pedri plays it short. Llorente, and he whips it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Llorente with the cross. Araujo can get it clear. Pedri. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. That's an excellent interception. Bernardo Silva, and it's Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fabian Ruiz with a definite foul there. There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Played right into his path. Cucurella. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Now here's the delivery. And it's hoisted clear. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedri. Now it's Williams. Pedri. Llorente picks it up now. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Out for a throw. Llorente gets into some space. And that has been cleared. Williams. Cross goes in there. Diogo Costa deals with that nice and simple. Pedro Neto. And it's Bernardo Silva. And he cuts out the supply. Fabian Ruiz. Araujo. João Cancelo. Cucurella cuts it out. Rodri. And here's Oyarzabal.
Oyarzabal really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Proves too strong. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. And no surprise, that's a booking. Cristiano Ronaldo takes a shot! Pedro Neto, and it's Mendes. Nuno Mendes tries a cross. Fabian Ruiz. Yamal. Llorente, aim forwards. Vega. Bruno Fernandes, out to the right. Clearly not happy with that. That's really well cleared. Yamal. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Araujo played over towards the opposite flank. Bruno Fernandes! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Kubasi gets it away, and it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And it's Pedri. And here's Yamal. Pedri. Crossed it again. And the keeper gets his hands on it. João Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Ronaldo given the lift of his goal. Ronaldo played out towards the right wing. João Neves. Played out to the right. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Vitinha with the short one. Chance to deliver. Laporte attempts a clearance. Mikel Oyarzabal. Out to the left it goes. And it's Cucurella. Araujo gets across to intercept that. João Cancelo. Looks to the other side. Vega. Bruno Fernandes chasing after it. Vitinha. And here's Neto. Now that's a lovely exchange. Oh, that's nice. Pedro Neto. That's good defending, very good defending. Vega gets over and intercepts. João Cancelo. João Neves. And here's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Partially clear. Pedro Neto. Over to the left. Yamal makes the interception. Mikel Oyarzabal. Bernardo Silva. Araujo. 2 minutes to be added on. Vitinha moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? That pass has been well intercepted. Llorente. Yamal. And here's Oyarzabal. Played out wide. Llorente looking to get on the end of this. Oyarzabal! There it is!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And there is the half-time whistle. Leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They'll want a good start to the second half.
We're already back up and running after half-time.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Yamal. That's really well manoeuvred. Pedri. Llorente. Yamal. Delivers with whip. Araujo tries to clear. Do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Bernardo Silva, looking here to chip it through. Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. And it's Mendes. And he's got his cross in.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
That's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Araujo. João Neves. João Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. It's run loose here. Mikel Oyarzabal. Pedri. Laporte. And it's Cucurella. Nico Williams. That is lovely. So who's he picking out? Now it's Oichard, surely! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oyarzabal, nothing wrong with the idea. Inches away.
João Neves. Vega. Vega shifted upfield. Pedro Neto. Vitinha, aim forwards. Bernardo Silva. Chance for a shot! Bernardo Silva. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Pedri. Laporte. Fabian Ruiz. Kubasi. Oh, there's a probing ball. Oyarzabal is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Vega. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Bernardo Silva. João Neves. Oh, good spread. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Williams. Nico Williams played out to the left flank, aimed in towards the centre. They've played it short, and it's Llorente. Now it's Williams. And the shot! Pedri goes short, delivered across. Bernardo Silva, gently done. And it's played forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. Rodri, forwards and with intent. Llorente, and here's Yamal. And here's Llorente. Yamal. That's tidy. Pedri. Rodri. Williams. Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, there's only one team in it at the moment, and the question is, will they be happy to sit on this?
And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Mendes looking to hit the byline here. Oh, that's neat. Looking for a decent ball in. Mendes, and that's aimed into the middle. Rodri gets it away. And he's there to get it away. Portugal have reclaimed it. João Cancelo. And he goes cross-field. Pedro Neto. Decent chance! Fabian Ruiz.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Llorente shifted upfield. Ambitious ball here. Danger averted for now. Vega clears it away. So much time and space here. No way through, so can he finish? Pedro Neto. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Played into the middle. Llorente. Cucurella. Nico Williams. Nice physical challenge. Bernardo Silva concedes a free kick for that. Laporte. And it's Ruiz. Yamal. That's a throw. Llorente. He has found the way through. That has been knocked clear. Keeper has taken decisive action. Nico Williams. And here's Pedri.
Spain might just have gone into conservation mode here. Their focus now is clearly to just hold on.
It's a very different story for their opponents, though, who just have to throw everything at it and hope for the best. João Cancelo. Looks to the other side. Pedro Neto. Pedro Neto providing an outlet on that flank. That's not going to find its target. Can he latch on to this? Now that's well seen too. João Neves. João Cancelo. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Kubasi. Pedri. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Great ball if he can get there. Diogo Costa gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. João Neves. João Cancelo. João Neves. Aim forwards. Pedro Neto. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Vitinha plays it short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Cross goes in there. And he shoots! He scores!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. João Cancelo. Played towards the other side. Pedro Neto. Now here's the delivery.
Portugal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Pedro Neto. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bruno Fernandes is offering a wry smile there.
João Cancelo does really well to win the ball there. João Cancelo. Pedro Neto. And he's been booked for simulation.
Well, that's just very cynical. For him to think he could get away with it is ugly on his part.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Pedri. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Fabian Ruiz. Cucurella. And here's Nico Williams. And it's Ruiz. Oh, nice touch. Araujo wins the duel this time. Bruno Fernandes. Fabian Ruiz. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. João Cancelo. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. João Neves, spread out to the left. João Neves. João Cancelo. And here's Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. And here's Neto. Aimed in towards the centre. Gets it away. It's a good run down the right. It's gone out for a throw-in. Ah, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. João Cancelo. Kubasi tries to clear. Rodri. Cucurella, gently done. Nico Williams. Moved on forwards. Vitinha. Rafael Leao chooses to go cross-field. Oh, such a clever touch. It's a mighty effort! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Nico Williams, now he's off and running. Pedri. And it's played forward. Cleared away. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. It's a lovely, neat pass. Cucurella. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mendes, forwards and with intent. There's the shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Yamal. Oyarzabal have it back and can go again. Now it's Oyarzabal. Oyarzabal! Oh, that was no routine save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Hit into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Great work on the overlap. Nice control. Time to deliver. Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Oyarzabal. Muscular approach does pay off here. Spain being made to look sloppy in possession here.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Rafael Leao looks to get on the end of this. Rodri. Laporte. Kubasi. Laporte. Laporte, oh, good-looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a nicely shaped ball.
Portugal really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Pau Kubasi shifted upfield. Araujo. Bernardo Silva played over towards the opposite flank.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
That has been cut short.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Bruno Fernandes. João Cancelo. That's very neat. There are a few waiting for it. Good take, and is he... And Bernardo Silva!
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Pedri. Laporte. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Nico Williams. Fabian Ruiz. Calmly anticipates. Pedri. Nice interception, well timed.
Spain clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Bernardo Silva. Cucurella wins the duel this time. Bernardo Silva, and that's aimed into the middle.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Pedri. Portugal must do something here, and very quickly.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
Pedri, aim forwards. That looks a good cross.
Spain surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
João Cancelo, gently done. Tries to get it clear. He's in plenty of space here. Laporte attempts a clearance. And here's Bernardo Silva. And it's Neves. And here's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva delivers. Laporte gets it clear. Picks it up out wide.
Portugal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Llorente, aim forwards. Nuno Mendes.
They seem to have lost their sense of direction. It should be higher up the pitch.
Mendes, forwards and with intent.
Portugal really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Nuno Mendes looks to the other side. Now who's going to be first to this? He'll try to keep this alive.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
Pau Kubasi, gently done. Mendes cuts it out. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Cross goes in, climbs up big! harmlessly behind. Pau Kubasi, he's fizzed it forward. Vitinha does really well to win the ball there. Rafael Leao. Mendes, and he goes cross-field. And it's Cancelo. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Vitinha. They are right into last chance territory. Cross from Cancelo. Portugal could have here their final chance. And it's been taken short. Fired deep towards the back post. And the finish! He's fouled him there. Shown him a yellow card. Now this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full.
Oh, look, Peter, what they need now are cool heads and discipline, and instead it looks like they've got a liability in their side.
Cristiano Ronaldo!
Spain, they've got away with it this time, but I think if they carry on giving away free kicks in positions like that, I think they'll be made to pay. They've got to be very careful. Just a little more discipline is called for.
Llorente has a look and plays it forward. Vitinha. And here's Rafael Leao. Bruno Mendes. Mendes going full tilt down the left. And here's Rafael Leao. That'll be a throw. And it's Vitinha. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. That's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Mendes played towards the other side. Out to the right. Needs a quality cross. Bernardo Silva delivers. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Yamal looking to break at pace. Nico Williams. Out towards the flank. And it's Cucurella. Cleared away. And reclaimed it in a trice. Fabian Ruiz. Pedri. Cristiano Ronaldo. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, they were posed with problems in wide areas, and they couldn't find a solution to those wide defensive positions. A very poor show.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.